Hey, thank you for coming today. This is Joss with Jocelyn Homes. I wanted to point out some of the things that make us different or maybe set us apart from the other opportunities that you have in the space. All of our homes are going to have architectural shingles, vinyl soffit with aluminum fascia. We use James Hardie siding. You can get lap siding. You can get board and batten, for example. Our shutters, these are rough sawn cedar, just a great hardy wood that's not going to expand and contract like normal wood. It's not going to break the paint down, and bugs don't like it. We've got a sewer clean out here. There's your other sewer clean out. All James Hardie siding, an 8-foot tall fiberglass door. This is our 1807 3-bedroom, 2-bath floor plan. Let's come take a look. Got guest bathroom, EVP flooring, wood cabinetry. All these cabinetries have dovetail finishes, soft close. Quartz countertops with an undermount sink, chrome, Moen fixtures. These are name brand Moen fixtures. All of our toilets are ADA compliant. We've got obscure glass in this one, obviously for obvious reasons. We use all Carrier air conditioners. They have a 10-year warranty as long as you register them. If you don't register them, you're only going to get a 5-year warranty. Guest bedroom. Let some daylight in here. All of our windows are trimmed and cased with real wood. Hung tight doors as opposed to bifold doors. These have ball catches. Fans with light kits, rocker or decor light switches. One of the things that we do is we like to elevate all of our TV and low voltage outlets. This living room, 8-foot vinyl sliding glass door. You can option this with a sliding glass door or a French door or a single door. All kinds of things that will let you do some small modifications or customizations for your new home. So really excited to point out some of the features in our kitchen. So these are all wood cabinets with soft close hinges, dovetail drawers, self-closing. Notice the inside is all painted to match the cabinet. The shelves are all adjustable. Crown molding. We didn't run the cabinets all the way to the ceiling. We like having the different elevations. We think it really shows that we actually are trying to make something look really, really nice. It would be really easy for us to get 42-inch uppers and run them all the way to the ceiling and alleviate all of this crown. But that's not what we're trying to do. You've got a dispose all, obviously with an air switch. We're not going to make you open up a cabinet and flip a switch. The nice air switch will make that really easy. Soap dispenser, just some small things that I'd like in my house and I want you to have in your house. Primary bedroom, again, ceiling fans convey, recessed lighting. These are the real recessed lightings, not just a puck light or some other inexpensive flush mount light. We put return vents in the master bedroom or primary bedroom. That is to help force the air to circulate through the home. So if you've lived in a house before where the bedroom might be a little bit hotter or colder, this will help alleviate that. Pocket doors. When we do a pocket door, it is always a solid core door, not a hollow core door. That is going to be a big difference down the road. If you've ever had a pocket door that fails, it's typically because it's a hollow core door and it's expanding and contracting and going to give you a problem later. You should not have a problem with this door. Porcelain tile. We use an anti-fracture membrane that we put down before we install our tile. All of our showers are waterproof. I challenge you to find a better tile. We have very nice seams, Schluter. Also, we've got a window in the shower. We've done that by design. We want that to be operational. That way you can help get some of the humidity and moisture out when you're taking that nice hot shower. Private water closet. One of the great things about this plan is your primary closet has access to your utility room or laundry room, so you're able to transition the dirty clothes seamlessly. Elevated cabinets above the washer and dryer, that can be also optioned in. This is the low voltage panel that we talked about earlier. This is where all the internet wires or Ethernet wires will go. When it's time for you to get your wireless provider, they'll come in and punch right through there. We put it on an exterior wall by design. We don't want the vendor climbing through your attic, trying to find this. It's been challenging. So we put it on the same side of the house where the actual vendor is going to come in. That way, it's simple, fast. They can just punch right through there. Our dryer vent on this particular one runs right out of the house. We always try to put our dryer vent whenever possible on an exterior wall. If it's not on an exterior wall, we'll then build a chase to run it as efficiently as possible out of the house to try to alleviate elbows or 90-degree angles or 45s. So your clothes are going to dry really, really fast, and it shouldn't be a maintenance item for you because it's not overhead. Nice area here. This landing area could be used for a buffet, or we've built custom closets, or all kinds of things that we can do in this spot if you desire to option it in. 2-car garage. You have a 200 amp service. Still plenty of room for expansion. The garage door opener is MiFi capable. You download the app, you can control it from your phone. It's great to notify you. If your kids come home, you'll get a notification. If the UPS guy opens it, you'll be notified. Great, great feature. All of our homes come standard with a pull-down attic access. I don't know if you can see, the light is not on, but we use a radiant barrier plywood. That radiant barrier plywood is a noticeable difference in regards to the heat. So on a hot summer day, we actually didn't think it was doing anything. So we actually built 2 houses side by side, and it was noticeably different between the house that had the radiant barrier plywood in regards to the one that did not. When I say noticeably different, I'm talking about how hot the attic was. So now we're in the attic of your brand new home. We have the radiant barrier plywood that we touched on earlier. Also, I want to point out that we've got a little bit of care and custody when we ran the air conditioning system. We just didn't put a spider system in, and we're just running vent lines everywhere. I did this for a couple reasons. One, I wanted to make sure that we were getting the proper amount of insulation, and it's very difficult to see if you have trunk lines and AC lines running everywhere. Also, it looks like you actually care, and that's what we really want to convey. The attic is all floored for storage. We also have left you with some tile and EVP flooring. So if you do have a problem, you at least have a couple pieces to fix whatever problem that you may have. We just recently started putting our air conditioner units in this closet. We do have a little bit of fresh air that we're piping in there. We've done that because, as you can imagine, the air conditioner is 52 degrees. It's 120, 130 degrees in the garage. You're going to get some condensation, some moisture buildup, some sweating. By us having the fresh air in here, it has virtually alleviated that, and we're not getting the mildew that shows up and the grime on the air conditioner because of the heat transfers. We also don't run the HVAC drain outside of the home. We plumb it right here to a drain. You can zoom in there and see that. So now you don't have that dreaded issue where your air conditioning system is not working because the drain line was clogged by a landscaper or just lack of maintenance. Super short run, you should not have a problem with that. The water heater, nothing special about the water heater, if you will. Water softener, we plumb every house for a water softener, and then we've got a drain right here, and then a nice shut-off valve right here that you can actually shut off the water. Outside the home, we have 2 shut-off valves as well as a sewer cleanout. I appreciate you taking this guided tour, and we look forward to seeing you soon.